goes live straight away. Remove my new shower gel. Probably the most stressful part about this drawing is getting the paper out. Okie dokie. Oh, and you're not playing ball today, no? You don't fancy it? Thank you. Well, hey, we're in business. God, Streamlabs really does mess with me. Like it'll take like a good minute before the stream actually starts, but the one time I'm trying to compensate that by not tearing the paper out yet. Bang, straight away. Oh, excuse me. Okie dokie, I've not even set this up yet. You like busting my balls, don't you, Streamlabs? You really do. Busting my balls. Whoosh. Where's my little box? I've got my drink. Where's my little box there? Sorry for the piss about. TikTok. Plus. Live. Episode 48. Add a live goal. Why does it always change my live goals? Like, I know they end, but just keep them to what I had before. 10 roses and a tiny diny. Well, hey. Right, today is Wisteria Purple. What number's that? Wisteria Purple, 188. Okay, okay. I still need to tour the first book that I've done. That's obviously not you, is it? 136, 144, 208, 148, 180, 192, 41, 186. All right. There. None of the ones that I picked up originally. Of course. I need this because I'm a short ass. Right, can I finally start drawing? It's going to be a quick one today because the Euros are on. So, double check that it is 188. 188 Wisteria Purple. There it is. 188, you can attest to that. Yeah, it's going to be a quick one today. There we go. Neatness is not what I'm going for here. Coob, how's it going? Thank you for stopping in. Slightly later start today because dinner took a lot longer than expected. But it's all good. How are you anyway? You good? You had a good week? Tired as per, but good. Yeah, I can feel you on the tired front there. I ran out of hay fever tablets earlier in the week, so that's kind of crept back up and it knocked me out today. Like my eyes and my face were just battered. But I managed to pick some up, so it's all good. But no, I can feel you on the tired front. But otherwise, it's been a so-so week. Well, been alright. I managed to get the shop up finally. Such a pain in the ass. I don't even know if it's working properly. I keep refreshing it to see if anyone's ordered anything. And it's saying it hasn't. Which again, I'm not expecting to put up trees like immediately. Like I know it'll take time and it's brand new and all that kind of stuff, but I just hope one person hasn't tried to order something and it's not gone through and it hasn't worked and I'm not seeing it and then I'm off to a bad start, that kind of thing. But I don't know, hopefully it'll be alright. Let me just zoom in on this. That'll do. But yeah, it's up and running though. That's all that matters. I actually finally got it going. So now there's like a weight lifted off. I feel like I can actually go and really concentrate on drawing now. And it's easy enough to upload stuff on it, so that's all I'm bothered about. I can just start really focusing on drawing again. Like I've only been doing these two things and reposts for the last few weeks because I've been trying to get that done, but now I feel I can really start concentrating on new pieces and things like that. Because that's all I'm interested in. The shop is okay. Yeah, it's all right. Like I say, it's just one of Shopify's templates, so it's more function than anything at the minute, which is all I'm after. I think when I was younger, like we're talking a good few years ago now, and I thought about a website. I thought, oh, I'll design it myself and it'll look all great. And I'm like, the website doesn't need to be that flashy. Just make it functional. Like I'm not a web designer. Just really easy to navigate, neat and tidy. You know, your work's going to sell it, not how fancy the actual website is. And I can play about with templates and tarting it up at a later time anyway, so it's fine. I'm just bothered about getting the work up there at the minute. And I've said to myself, when I've sold the first piece, what I've said to myself is, then I'll get a new sketchbook to do more of the black book stuff, but it'll be black and grey. I think that'll look really, really cool. Excuse me. And I'll start working on canvases as well, getting paints in and things like that. Try and expand it out a bit. Going a little bit for speed on this one today because my team, Scotland, are opening up the Euros against Germany at 8 o'clock, so I want to be ready for that. We're going to get smashed, but I'm still going to watch them. Well, I don't know. We might not get smashed. But, you know, Germany are the host. They're one of the favourites. They're a good team. I'm not worried about this game. I just want to see us play. See how we do. It's the other two in our group. Or the big ones. This one is almost like the gimme. But I don't know, it's the opening one. Germany could suffer a bit of nerves. And like I said, all I want for Scotland is just to get out of the group. If we get out of the group, that's a brilliant tournament, that. I think we can do it, it's just... you know, having a bit of confidence and all that stuff. Don't get sloppy like we did in the friendly. Thank you for the 3 likes on TikTok as well. Apologies if people are messaging the stuff on TikTok and I'm not seeing it. I do apologise. Give me a few minutes. I will try and see if anyone said anything. It's just because my phone's to my left, so I have to keep kind of bending over to have a look-ski. Yeah, my TikTok views have absolutely tanked recently. I'm putting it down a little bit to the fact that most of it has just been reposted stuff. Or just still images as opposed to proper videos. I do wonder if it's because of that. But a lot of people have had the same problem where the views are just dropping. Like it used to be, you'd get 200 to 300 views, even though like even that in itself isn't a lot. That's still like a consistent amount that you'd get. But now, like I'm struggling to break 100 on anything I upload. I do like to think it's just the fact that I know I've not been massively consistent. Like it's just been sort of photographs of work that I've done, or like I say reposts of on this day type stuff, because I've been doing this shop for so long. But I should be streaming and uploading a lot more frequently now, so we'll see how it goes. I'll try and get the tour of the first 40 done as well. So I've already done 40 of these. I know this is the 48th one, but I've already got a book full of the first 40. I'll try and get that uploaded at some point. Quite a nice colour, this one as well. I like it. Also as well, that new art social media site that we've joined, Cara. I've not put anything up yet because I said, right, what I'll do is I'll wait until the shop's up, and then the first things I post on there will be all the stuff that's on the shop. So that'll be a good kind of intro. And I was going to ask you, Coob, like, is it how's things going on that social media site? Is it any good? It looks pretty smart. Like I like the fact that it's just for artists. I've seen another one. There was an artist I followed recently who he's put a lot of stuff on Tumblr. I keep forgetting Tumblr exists, but there was another one that he used as well, and I cannot remember what it was called. Yeah, Jimbo5, thank you so much for the like. Appreciate it. Haven't been keeping up. Yeah, I understand that. Like, there's so many social media outlets and stuff now. It's who's messaging me? Every single time I stream, I can go hours in a day. Do not disturb. Turn you all the way down. Vicky Jackson, thank you so much for the follow. Be right back, no problem. Snack time, is it? back with snacks. What snacks have you got? I had a strawberry cornetto for my pudding, or the Aldi equivalent. Was it Aldi or Iceland? Their own brand equivalent, whatever they are. It was pretty good. Chili nuts, sea salt chocolate. Oh, they sound like Pepsi Max. Yeah, Pepsi Max is my cherry Pepsi Max specifically is my favourite, but that sounds awesome. Mooches and more, thank you so much for the likes. And thank you so much for the follow as well. Hello. Hello, Mooches. That's a very adorable name. Is there crap on my camera lens? My name's Nikki, but my business is Mooches and More. Hello, Nikki. What's your business, if you don't mind me asking? It sounds like Mooches and More sounds like it'd sell like sweets and candies and stuff. I don't know why. Probably nothing to do with that, but it's just what it sounded like. Either that or like cushions or something. Like cute little cushions. I could be miles away, by the way, I'm just guessing. For anyone listening as well, I do apologise if you keep hearing me sniff, going like I keep saying, I've got hay fever, and it's just kicking my head in at the minute. It's doing my head in. Not something you'd want to be listening to on a stream, but I can't help it at the minute. And it just doesn't seem to matter how much I blow my nose, something else I don't really want to do on stream. It's just like a flipping tap at the minute. Dog walker and behaviourist. Well, yes, I was nowhere flipping near it. Cushions. I don't know why. I think it was your logo. I couldn't quite see your logo properly. I just saw the colours. Because I'm leaning over my phone. So like, here's my hand, I'm kind of up here. I kind of just saw the colour, but when I've kind of looked closer, I'm like, oh yeah, it's a dog silhouette. Of course it is, you idiot. You, sir, are the best at drawing straight lines. I am cheating a little bit, like it is on dot grid paper. But I think what I might start doing is I might do it on plain paper just to show people, look, I can do it on plain paper too. So if I were to do it on plain paper, I just like drawing on dot grid because it helps me focus more. Like if I have a plain bit of paper, like I really struggle to concentrate because it's a thingy. But if I were to, just as proof, this is a bit of a crumpled bit of paper. So watch. Here's a bit of paper. Like, oh, thank you. Just come across here. Oh. Well, welcome in. So if I were to try and draw this, I'm trying to do this as a test myself now. So this is plain paper, there's no dot grids. And I cannot, because there's a black bit of paper under it as well, so I can't see the grid. But if I were to try and draw this on plain, let's have a go, can I do it? This is an interesting little exercise for myself now. Oh, it's not quite, I can tell already, that's not quite straight, look. That's not bad, actually. Yeah, it's not bad. Apparently now is Rocket League o'clock. Can I catch you later for your store? No worries, Coop. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. I believe in you. Thank you. No, thank you for liking and following. I've been drawing pictures like this for about 2 years now. I've just recently set up a shop a couple of days ago. I do these kind of drawings too. But they're mainly inspired by graffiti art and pixel art. That was... So I do these kind of things. These are like finished ones that I only use in black and white. I believe both of those are up for sale. I do more than one colour as well. I do A6 ones, so these are the next things that will be going up on my shop. So I do... So these are the first things I started doing on TikTok, and I will be getting back into these. So these are like smaller versions. And I'll be picking out 5 of these to put up on my shop. I'll be taking photographs of these in the week, probably Sunday. That's my favourite one. So that'll be the first to go up. And also... Oh, there you go. There's. I need to put that back in my folder. Actually, that's what one of the prints looks like, fully printed out. That needs to go back in my shop in my folder though. I need to remember that it's there. And then these are sort of time lapse ones that I do. I still might have another crack at editing these. The problem is that this sketchbook here wasn't originally intended for printouts. It was just mainly for me, just to time lapse some stuff. But I don't know, we'll see. That's one of my favourite ones, that blue one. Like scanning them just is a no-no. I've tried scanning them and it looked terrible. So, Stormy, did you leave the Discord? The Discord. Oh, I don't think I actually... Apologies, Stormy. I think I forgot to actually join it. It's because I'm never on Discord. Koob will attest to that. He messages me on Discord sometimes, and it'll be weeks before I reply to him. It's just not something I use. So the next time I'm on it, though, now that because I remember you sending me a message about it, I will join. It's just like I said, I'm never on it. So even if I joined, you'd never see me. I just don't use it. Absolutely, thank you. Okay, whatever, I thought you were cool. Well, if all you were bothered about is me joining the Discord, then there you go. Enjoy your 2 viewers. I will, my friend. If all you were bothered about is someone to join your stuff, then you weren't really here for the art, were you? So, all the best, my friend. All the best. I think that's the first person that's ever given me attitude. But it's a case of if you're going to have a shit attitude towards people, then you're never going to get what you want here. Like I say, it wasn't something that was done on purpose. It's a platform I don't use. But I will enjoy my 2 viewers, thank you. I'm very grateful for my 2 viewers. I'm very grateful even if I just get 1 viewer. But if you're someone who's just going to throw temper tantrums at me, I'm not asked. Where am I going with this? How long have I got left? 1 hour 10. Ooh. I might have to stick it on in the background then, because I don't think I'm going to get this done in 1 hour 10. What did you do? Add some pink. What's this? This is purple, this one. My thumb, that's just a birthmark. Had it my whole life. It doesn't hurt or anything. Add something. Yeah, so with this series... So this series started off... I've got a whole book somewhere of it. The reason this series started, I don't know where the book is I bought 120 fine liner pens because I wanted to try. I started off, I think, I only had what, maybe 12 colours. So I thought, right, I need to find like more colours to play with, and I found this box that I've got, and I ordered it for my birthday. So it's this thing here. And people are asking to watch the drawings done in real time. So I thought, oh, okay, this might be a chance to kind of stream, like live stream. So I thought, I know what I'll do. I'll take every single pen that I've got and draw a picture with each colour, just as almost as an experiment. And it got quite popular, so I just kept it going really. So I've just taken every single colour pen and drawn a picture with each one. So yeah, this is the first 40 that I've done. So we started off with like yellows. No, it's all right. Ask away. It's not a problem. Like I say, you never know if you don't ask. Yeah, so it started off with like the yellows, then you go through to the oranges. It's a bit zoomed in, the TikTok feed, so sorry if you can't see them properly. Then you get to like the reds, and by the end of this one you've got to all the pinks. So I've just finished with all the pinks, so they kind of started there with this one, went to that one, then that one. Oh, that was a really neon sort of pink. The only one I haven't streamed is this one, because I mean you can barely see it, is because it was such a weak sort of pink, it barely shows up on camera. So I thought, no, I'll draw a picture with it, but I won't stream it. And then that was the most recent one. And now we're kind of going through the purples. Yeah, what's this one? Wisteria, and then it's Thistle Purple's a bit of a lighter one, but I think it might be alright. We'll see. And then we're kind of starting to get through from the purples to the blues, and the greens, and the browns, and then the greys. But I'm able to do 2 of these a week now. Because I finished that Black Book series that I showed you earlier. I'm able to kind of do 2 of these, so hopefully I might get this whole series finished if I added it up right. Maybe. So what's that? What have we got to go? 50, 120, 70. So there's about 72 to go. If I do 2 a week, that's 36 weeks. So early next year. And if I can get one done every sort of every other Sunday maybe. Yeah, early next year I should have this series completely finished. And then what's funny is I actually bought another set of 120 from Statler because they had like a thin and a thick tip, but they were quite cheap for what they were. And they bleed very heavily through paper, so I can't use them for a lot of things. But I thought, sod it, why not? I may as well do another series. I can't do maths. Well, I mean, I've got no idea if I can do it, but I had a go. I haven't used many of Stadler's pens. I've got these. These are Stadler's. They're a German company, aren't they? These are really good. So these are like a thicker tip, and they're great. There's a grey one that I use a lot. That one there, in fact. So that grey one I use loads in my A6 pieces, and they're really good. I've also got these ones that I use, but a lot of these have started to run out, so I don't use them as much. And the big, where are they? Big, where have I put them? There's like a big tray I've got. Are they up there? No. There's like a big box of Stadler pens. There's like, again, 120 of them. I don't know where I've put them though. And like I say, Stadler I know are a really good make, but I think the kind of the box that I got were like really like the cheaper end ones, which is why they bleed out a lot. So again, I've got kind of limited use for them, but I don't know, we'll see. Again, just to get my money out of them, I'll do another series, because why not? But these ones are ARTEZA, the brand is. I had no idea who they were, ARTEZA, before I bought them. They were just a good price at the time. They look pretty good. And they are actually really good pens, to be fair. Like I said, there's just that one pink colour which barely shows up, which I can't make sense of. My other favourite pens that I use are Stabilo pens. So these ones, the neon ones, which are this set. So you've got like a thicker nib and a thinner nib. So these are the ones that you see a lot of that I use in my work. I've got like 3 sets of backups for them. There's an original piece that I did. Oh, there you go. So that's one of the first original pieces that I did, and that's using all of Stabilo's neon colours. That's up for sale in my shop as well. Oh, what, the neon ones? Yeah, so they're Stabilo. I think, are they German as well, Stabilo? I think so. Yeah, so they're the Stabilo ones. They're the ones I use a lot. The neon ones, these ones here, I'd say are the ones that I use the most. And they're brilliant. They're really, really good pens. Muji do a good range. I have heard of Muji. I think I've got a Muji pencil. Oh no, it's Curry. But I'm sure I have heard of Muji. I'm sure I've heard of them. But yeah, I know who you mean. I'm sure I've heard of Muji. I've got those, is it Micron? You know, they've got like the flower logo. They're really good quality, but I don't like, the nib. So for example, on this one, what the hell is that? So like a lot of them, like the nibs, you can see it's extruded quite far out. The Micron ones, I don't know if I just had a bit of a different batch. They seem to be really close to like the metal barrel. So I don't know. I'm stopping it. No, it's fine. I do this pretty much every stream. I can go off on tangents just chatting to people, but which is fine, because that's kind of what these streams are for. It's just to have just to chill out and hang out with people. But yeah, like I said, this one was just going to be a bit speedier because I want to catch the football, but if I don't, it's fine. I can just stick it on and mute it on my computer screen's to the right down that way, so I can just stick it on there. A188, I'm going to put that here, I think. Ten-minute sketch. Hello, welcome in. Thank you so much for the rose as well. Sorry if I've only just caught your thing there. I was concentrating on not messing that up. Thank you so much for the rose, though. I do appreciate it. How are you on this lovely day for once? The British weather is deciding to hold back and let us have some sunshine. How are you anyway, my friend? You good? You had a good week? Are you in different places? It's rained in on and off in Staffordshire. I'm in South Yorkshire. It was throwing it down yesterday. It rained for a bit, just as me and my daughter were about to walk to the shop. I had to go to the village. It started raining, like the sky was proper dark, and I thought, oh, I've gone out at the wrong time here. But then it cleared, and it's been sunny from about 2-ish, half 2-ish. But I've seen people up in Scotland where it's been absolutely tearing it down. All good here. Yeah, it's British weather though, isn't it? It's just all over the gaff, isn't it? When the British weather behaves itself, it's actually good weather, especially the summer. Like between 20 and 30 degrees is perfect. But the last few years, it's been all over the place. Like it was 40 degrees a couple of years ago, which is just nonsense. And then last year it was raining for most of it, from what I remember, or it was really mild. And then this year it just can't make up its mind again. It's infuriating. It's my daughter's birthday tomorrow, and we're having a walk around the Yorkshire Wildlife Park. hoping the weather holds out. Hoping. That's all you can do is hope. Yeah, oh, was it 2019? I thought it... Was it that long ago? God, I don't know what it is. As COVID just completely warped my perception of time. I honestly thought that was like 3 summers ago. What are we in now? 2024? I thought it was like 2021. That was 2019. Well, no, in fact, I thought it was 2022, actually. Because we've just come into this summer. Last summer was like really mild and just meh, and then the summer before that is the one I thought was 40 degrees. Was it really that long ago? My. Yeah, so the A188 is the identity, is the pen ident there, and something else that I need to do. I say need to. People have kind of been asking for it, and I do want to do it. So what I do is I'll scrapbook all of my ideas. So in this is an entire sketchbook's worth of work. This. Whoops. So like I'll jot down, I'll write that, I'll just mess about and sort of play about with patterns and all this stuff. And when I when I started using colours, if I found a colour that I'd like, there you go, there's a good example. So when I was mucking about with ideas, when I found a colour that I like, because I couldn't quite remember what it was, I'd write down the identity of it. And then I started, like when I started doing these kind of structures and ships and things, I thought, oh, it'd be kind of cool to incorporate it into the structure. And I put it on my very first drawing, so I thought, you know what, I'll keep it up and just put it in all of my drawings. It's just a way to, I don't know, it's just so I know exactly which colour it is. I mean, I am doing them in order, so I should be able to find it anyway, but yeah, it's just the identity of the pen. Yeah, because, like I said, I view these as kind of like buildings or structures, like floating buildings or floating ships. Kind of having the backdrop of a sky. Like sometimes it'd be in space, maybe. Sometimes it'd be like in the sky. And I really love the patterns and colours of clouds. So I started practicing how to draw them in kind of my style. So I started playing about with how to do that, and I need to incorporate them in a lot more of my drawings, if I'm being honest. But for these ones, because these are just kind of quick sketches that are chilled out, I don't really put them in these. But yeah, in some of my more, how would you say, detailed drawings, I do put them in. But yeah, now that I've got my shop up and running, I should be live and posting more work much more regularly now. Regularly, is that a word? More regular, however you say it. not only more regular, but I want to actually evolve my drawings a bit, so I don't just want to do this all the time. I do want to like make them more in depth, like working more with colours, incorporate Zentangle patterns. 3D is a big thing as well. I do want to make my work look more 3D. I've played about a little bit with that. Also get back into drawing graffiti pieces. Like I said, that's possibly my favourite type of art style. So I would like to incorporate it. Again, is that the right word? Incorporate that kind of work into my streams and lives and all that. I used to do movie posters as well. I used to paint digitally. Get back into that as well. Just paint things that I like. Oh, did you? I absolutely love graffiti. I have thought about perspective. I think because, like I say, graffiti art and pixel art are my two favourite, and I love, like, pixel art is essentially flat because it's 2D left to right or top to bottom. The way that it's incorporated, the 3D is incorporated in that. I know you can do kind of isometric as well, and that's been another thing I'd like to play about with. There's like a specific type of kind of, it's like almost like drop down, if you like. So I've got some graffiti here. I'll try and show you what I mean. That's my sketchbook. And skulls is another thing. I love drawing skulls, so I have drawn that as a template. Just to try and simplify a skull. Again, there's so many ideas that I've got, but I've said to myself, you're not going anywhere near anything until you've done the sort of most important bits. But one thing I have done before is I've pulled an alphabet out of my style. So that's the alphabet I've pulled out. That's the first one that I've done. And the idea behind this was to use it as a template to kind of draw graffiti pieces over it. And they were the first 3 that I managed to get done. Like I say, these two, they're just the lettering as is, and then this one I've kind of gone over it and, you know, put in the sort of, is it the serif? Is that it? The bit that comes off the bottom of the letter? Is that what it's called? A serif? Those kind of things, anyway. There was another alphabet that I did. Oh, one of these pages I must start ripping out something. Where's the second alphabet that I did? If I can find that. Yeah, so that's the second alphabet that I did. I don't know if you can see those. Same kind of idea, but I'll kind of because they're very uniform, it could be a bit boring. So I'll work on that, and then I've been trying to be a bit more flamboyant with my graffiti. So they're the sort of last 3 that I've done. I'm going to maybe live stream penning this one in. But one of my biggest influences is there's 2 graffiti artists. One of them's called Digital Does. Just an incredible artist who I follow on Instagram. Dime is another one. He's like a 3D graffiti artist. He's German, I think. I'm not even. Does might even be German. I'm not sure. I've seen a lot of his work in Germany. There's one called Drick the Villain, DRMLZ. I've got there's loads who I've followed whose work just blow my mind. Yeah, Dime's just. I don't know how he does it. Like his work. I've got one of Dime's books. If I can see it. Yeah, so this is one of my favourite books to kind of draw reference from. It's an absolute joke how good this guy is. So, for those of you who've never heard of or never seen Dime, like that's kind of the level we're at. I mean, look at that. and that's is it Seek, S-E-A-K? I've got a massive book of graffiti as well, but yeah, his sort of graphic stuff, I mean, that is just, oh, look at that. If Does has, I think Does actually does have a book, and one day I will get it. Lumit, I'll look him up now. I've never heard of Lumit. Kesty, I think, is one as well. He does what you would, I suppose, traditional in inverted commas, whatever traditional graffiti is. But like, if you were to think of graffiti in your head, then you're like, oh yeah, that's graffiti. I might have seen that piece. I may have seen that before. It was one of his pieces. Do I follow him on? I don't know if Google Images got it wrong, but there was a picture that I saw that I recognised, but I didn't know it was him. But I'm just like looking at his work now. But yeah, how do I follow my friend? But yeah, no, I'm just obsessed with graffiti art. I just love art. Like, thank you for the likes as well. Like, any kind of new artist I see, even if it's stuff that I wouldn't draw, like, there's quite a few artists who I follow who do like floral drawings or animals. Like, that's nowhere near my wheelhouse, but I like getting ideas from them. Like with colour palettes, like certain shapes I might see that I think, oh, I'd never think to do that. So yeah, any new artist I kind of discover, I'm always interested in trying to support them. Like, I'm not in the position to support anyone monetarily at the minute, but in the future I'd love to. What I'd like to do, because I know artists get shafted quite heavily on social media because the algorithms are knackered, is I'd love to have kind of like a wall of art. So like, say behind me, just a big wall, and I'd like to buy one piece of art from all the artists that I like and then do like a showcase. Like every week I'd do 10 artists and say, look, go follow these guys, they're incredible artists. I'd love to do that just to try and help, you know, just help your fellow artist out, because like it's just insane how badly algorithms work. Like, I used to get a steady 200 to 300 views. I think I said this earlier, didn't I? And now it's dropped to, like I said, I'm struggling to get 100. But I do wonder if that is because I've not put as much original stuff up, or if it's just photos as opposed to videos. Like when I do this one, I'll just take a picture of it and then post it. But maybe TikTok needs a bit more than that. know, you were saying about my lines. That one wasn't good. Got to go, as that I hear. Love the work, keep it up. No problem, Mooches. Thank you. Is it, again, you did tell. Was it Nikki, Lindsay? God, you told me a name and I forgot it. I was right, Nikki. Thank you so much, Nikki, for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, thank you so much for your likes and your support. That's very, very kind of you. And hopefully I'll be live and uploading more work more frequently now. But thank you so much for joining. I'll let you get to your shopping. Like I say, even if it was just for a few minutes, any person that joins, even if it's just for a little bit, I'm always very, very grateful for that. So thank you. What's my name? Yes, TikTok, I'm still here. With your stupid flipping puzzle that you make me do every hour. Oh, I keep getting messages. One second. Sorry, a friend just texted me about the football. God, it's so difficult to message like this after. Sorry about that. Everything it did. I can't say the actual words to that song because I'll get banned probably. What's my name? What's my name? No, we're good. We've got half an hour. We're good. I thought it was closer to 8 o'clock than what it was. So I've done this one in this style just because of speed. I can get these ones drawn out quicker. yeah, one thing I definitely am going to do, I'm going to print out a series of, excuse me, dot grids. So I'll do like, I think the gaps in these ones are 0.5 centimeters. So what, 5 millimeters? Yeah, 5 millimeters. Yeah, that's, for some reason, 1 centimeter looks a lot bigger than I remember. There's a joke in there somewhere. Yeah, 5 millimeters. So 5 by 5, I'll print out one of these. I'll do an isometric one, and I think the angle's 30 degrees, is it? Like these are 45 degree. And isometrics are 30 and, well, yeah, it'd be 30 and 60, wouldn't it? So 30 going that way and then 60 going that way. Because I'd love to play about with those kind of drawings. So I'm going to print off 2 dot grids in those angles, and I might do a dot grid like this and then do like a 0.25. So in the middle of each, say, square, I'll do an even thinner dot to try and get more detail and things like that in. Ooh, it's nearly going. I can't seem to push that along any further. I need to do more on this side. Right, can I move this? In fact, I'm going to put, because I know what's going to happen, that's going to get crumpled up somewhere. So Abracadabra. From my last drink. What's in this one? Right, so that's my... What's in that one? Oh, that's my tutorial folder. Yeah, I need to do that. Another thing that I need to do. Skulls. I've got, what was it? Graffiti, skulls, insects, paintings, digital. I've got so many projects and so many things that I want to do. You want to get in there? Thank you. Lovely. Just move that back actually. There you go. Abracadabra. Coob, how's it going, my man? Welcome back. How did Rocket League go? Friend needed his last placement matches done. Alright, nice one. It's a shame really because I really do like Rocket League. Oh wow, RCL, thank you so much for the flame heart. Is that you, Bobby? And the ice cream cone. Indeed, how's it going, my friend? It's been ages since I've chatted to you. You missed a little bit of drama whilst you were away, Coop. I had some, I'm assuming now, ex-follower tell me off. I think it was right after you left, actually. Like, seconds after you left. And I was hoping you were still here to back me up. Is he Stormy? Was that his name? He popped in TikTok a few weeks ago. And he was all nicey nice. He's like, yeah, I've got this gaming stream and blah, blah, or I've got this gaming Discord. And I think I said, yeah, like if I remember to join it, I'll join. I've got no reason not to, but I don't use Discord. Like I'm never on it. And I said, like Coob in the chat here, you can attest that when you message me on Discord, it can take me weeks to reply. I just don't use it. And his response was, man, I thought you were cool. Enjoy your 2 subs or enjoy your 2 viewers. And then just left. I'm like, yes, so long, mate. So I will enjoy my two viewers. I'll enjoy the ever-living fuck out of them. So yeah, I just thought, I mean, if the only reason you followed me was to get something out of it, then you're in the wrong place, fella. I've got absolutely zero time and zero tolerance for entitlement. It really does get on my bricks. I never ever expect anything out of anyone that I follow. I follow them and I support them because I choose to do so. Because their work, I think, deserves a bit of support. I'll never ever follow anyone with the expectancy that they follow me back or like any of my stuff. But yeah, like, it's just one of those where, you know, crack on, my friend. Yeah, it's a case of you're never ever going to get anyone to join your Discord if you go around speaking to people like that. It's like, it's just inevitably it'll fail. But yeah. Oh, but thank you so much, Bobby, for sending me a nice juicy ice cream. I do appreciate it, my friend. How are you? I know it's been ages since we've caught up. I saw your photo, your holiday photos. They look really, really good. Gotta wait until August before I go on holiday. But yeah, don't worry. Also, don't worry about meeting us in town on that Saturday. Not a problem, my friend. Like I said, I wasn't even going to do anything for my birthday because I just thought I can't be arsed with it. But I think Kenny mentioned it and my brother mentioned it. I thought, you know what, I might just have a sneaky little night out, see if people fancy it. So I wasn't expecting people to make it. It's my birthday's at a really awkward time as well. It's like right in the middle of the, or right at the start of the summer holiday. So people are going to be going on holiday with families and stuff. So yeah, it's not like anyone's obligated. Yeah, it's like I say. Like, I do feel like when you message me on there and I don't see it for weeks, I feel really guilty because I don't want you to think I'm ignoring you. But it is legitimately even though it says I'm online, because it starts up when your computer starts up. I've got no need to use it. I don't communicate with any of my friends on Discord or through Discord. We always communicate via Messenger, so I've legitimately got no reason to use it. The reason why I had it was because when me and my friends from uni gamed together, that's what we'd use, but we've not gamed together in what, maybe 3 or 4 years? So it's like I've got no reason to use it. But yeah, just entitlement is one of those things that it really annoys me when people think that you owe them something. Why? Because you popped in here and you said no. It just tells me that you didn't give a shit about the art. Which, again, you're not entitled to my time. I'm not entitled to your likes. I'm not entitled to your viewership. If it's not for you, it's absolutely fine. But if the only reason that you've done it is to get something in return, then I'm not your guy. Like, I would have actually tried to help you out if you'd have asked, but if you're just going to talk to me like a prick, then no. Off you pop, son. Off you pop. How am I going to fill this in? I'll drop this down. Are you at work, Bobby? I don't even know if you're still in here. 5 ice cream cones, Bobby, you star. You must be at work. getting all those bags and giving them to me. All, I don't know what an ice cream cone is, monetarily. I know roses are, I think roses are a penny, I think. When I've donated them, I think it comes up as a penny, or 2p, I don't know. But again, it doesn't matter. The fact that anyone sends me just one rose, 1 penny's worth of their money, I will always say a great big thank you for that. It's not a problem. I know that if I need to get into, yeah, like I say, if you're a sensible, like if you're a sensible, rational adult, then you'll understand that. You know what I mean? If it was something that you really need to get in touch with me about, you'd spam the shit out of every single social, wouldn't you? But yeah, it just rubs me up the wrong way. It's because you see so much of it in the world at the minute, just people acting like that you owe them something. It's usually around sort of being offended by something. It's like, I'm offended, therefore you have to change the way you are around me. It's like, no one's obliged to change anything, mate. If you're the one offended, you're the one who should walk away. If you're the one upset, you're the one who has to sort it. What we're now just coming up for 10 to. I do need to go to the toilet as well. God, I've not filled out as much space as I thought I would on this. I did start a bit later though. How long have we been on? Okay, so something's wrong with the stream, because it's saying I started streaming 36 minutes ago when I clearly did not. Unless the stream has restarted without me knowing, but I don't know. Has Streamlabs broken? Has it plopped itself and just not streamed? I don't know. As long as TikTok's still working. I mean, I'm assuming the stream's still running because I'm still chatting to you, aren't I, Goob? Where to go with this? It's a bit empty on this side. Yeah, it's just that 36 minutes threw me off. I really don't know where to go with this. I'm kind of stumped myself. Right, yeah, we'll do this. Yeah, I know there's a delay on Streamlabs as well. There is a... Was it you who was telling me? No, it was... Oh, I forget his name. He was in the Monday stream. It's to prevent stream sniping. And there's a way to turn it off, but I couldn't find how to do it. I'm assuming you're not able to chat, Bobby, if you're at work. Get told off by the boss. That's assuming you're at work. It's been a quiet one on YouTube today. It seems to go up and down. Like sometimes Fridays will be the busy days, sometimes Mondays will. But like I say, the Euros are on, so first game's in 10 minutes, which I'm going to miss the start of, but that's okay. Got it on mute, mate, watching installs. Oh, nice one. Oh, thank you so much, my friend. See, look at that. Even when he's trophy hunting on Star Wars, he still makes time for me. That's true friendship right there. You gotta love it. What Star Wars is it? Battlefront 2? I'm miles behind on my Star Wars games. I think Battlefront 2 was the last one I played. I played a few multiplayer games with Jonathan on it. I've not played it in a while though. And I didn't. Was there a campaign? Yeah, there must have been. But yeah, I've not played it in quite some time. I've not trophy hunted a game in ages either. The last one I thought about trophy hunting was Red Dead 2. But it just depends. Like, the last game I thought about 100% was Mario Odyssey. And I was trucking through that quite nicely, but then there was one moon that I just thought, I don't know if I can do the grind on this one. And it was a volleyball rally. And you had to do it back 100 times. And it's one of those where the mechanics are... Oh, I just thought, nah, I'm not sure I can do this. I think the last one I properly did was Spider-Man on the PlayStation, which was awesome. And I need to get Miles Morales and the newest one as well. Jedi Survivor. I do not know that one. I'm assuming it's good if you're trophy hunting it. That's the sign of a really good game if you trophy hunt it. Because you want to keep it going. Like I say, Spider-Man was the last one for me. In fact, the Tony Hawk's remasters 1 and 2 on the PlayStation were 2 that I was nicely going through. Completely finished 1. Or 100% at least anyway. Maybe not trophy hunt, but 100% at least. Because I know you can get like a separate trophy for 100% of the game, and then you can get loads of other ones for various other things. I'm going to get to work on making some music. It's been too long. Yeah, you had like a flurry, didn't you? You had like 3 weeks, well not 3, maybe a couple of weeks, where you had like a couple every week, like really good ones as well. Slightly manic. That's it though, if you get the bug, you've got to run with it, haven't you? I thought Breath of the Wild might have been one that trophy hunted, but nah, not a fucking chance. Yeah, Tony Hawk's remasters are probably the last 2 that I thought. I'll get everything on those. I don't think there's a game I've played recently where I'd trophy hunt. Catch you later, mate. Enjoy the game. Thank you very much, man. Again, thank you for stopping by and popping back after Rocket League. But you, I hope you make some good tunes. And I'll be back Monday as normal, but I should be on, like I say, now that the shop's up, I should be on a lot more regularly. Again, if that is the word, regularly. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm not going to burn through this. I'm going to keep doing it at the same pace, but I'm going to have the game on in the background. I just hope. I'll have to mute it though. I think TikTok's okay, but I know YouTube tends to piss its pants. Come on, Scotland. One second, I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'll not rush this drawing. Oh shit! Germany team is good though. It is a good team. Can't lie. Right, where are we? Yeah, what I'll do is no background on this one. I'll do a couple of sort of floating pods, top left, top right. Oh no, I'll do bottom left, top right this time. And that'll be that. Jedi Survivor. Here comes the thunder. I was going to say, they scored already. It was offside. Oh, it was a good save anyway. I'll do one down here. keep drawing these out. Right, I think I'm going to leave it there for now. Quite like it. Oi. Like I said, it took a little bit longer. I started a bit later, but no, I'm quite happy with that one. Oh. Yeah, I'll call it the old don on my uniform for the game. Oh. But thank you to all who joined. Bobby, I really appreciate all the likes and the gifts. It does help a lot. Coob, always good to see you in YouTube chat. Thank you everyone who popped in to the TikTok chat as well. I'll definitely be back on Monday. I may be on Sunday. It depends. Sunday's the day that's always a maybe. Like the last few Sundays, I've just been completely busy with family stuff, so I've not been available. But yeah, Sunday's always a maybe. But no doubt you'll pop up there. But thanks to all who stopped by. I hope you have a very, very good weekend. Good luck with the trophy hunting, Bobby. I'll hopefully see you on the birthday weekend. If not, hopefully see you in the chat again soon. But a good weekend to all, and